All right, we're back. So we were like already podcasting and I wasn't recording, so I thought it was just hit record and start podcasting. So welcome back to the MMA Love Podcast YouTube channel. This goddamn hat that was sent to me by Midnite, Chaos Cast herself. This thing is the best. I wear this everywhere. I wore this to the casino to make bets on fights, and there's a dude next to me, and he was like, he had made some pretty good money betting on Mexican soccer. There's a league, and the dude giving him his money was like, "You should start a podcast." And then he winked at me, and it was the best. I died. It was the best. I'm going to leave it right there. I don't even care. We don't even need to look at cards. Midnight, welcome. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. You asked me if it was hard to do all this or why it was so complicated because I sent you a picture of all the wires going everywhere to stream video and audio at the same time. And I was like, "You know what? I think it's a conspiracy. I think that they want to sell us lights and microphones and cameras and wires, and AV is hard, but it's really not that hard because Matt has proved that if you have a will and you have a $400 Roadcaster, you can go pretty far in this podcast game. All it takes is a Roadcaster and maybe a gaming headset. Gaming headsets help. I feel like I got you to buy a gaming headset.
Yes, you did.
I did.
And I still haven't got it so that I can hear myself in my headphones. I still haven't figured out how to do that.
That's amazing.
So I still have to have like one ear uncovered so I can hear myself enunciate.
So am I just pumping through the computer speakers to you right now?
No, 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 you're in my headset,
Okay,
but
good.
I can't
Oh, you can't hear
but if I have my
yourself.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I can't hear myself either, but that's normal. You're not supposed to hear yourself.
Oh,
You're fine. You're
okay.
good. You've figured it out. See, that's the thing. Big Headset has tried to convince you that you're supposed to hear yourself when you talk. Just get your tinfoil hat on. You'll be fine. Just put the tinfoil on your head. I'm gonna line this with tinfoil,
Okay.
so it's gonna be a little shiny.
That'll be warm.
Did you watch the episode we recorded yesterday? Jonas and I recorded.
I didn't.
Did
No,
you
I
do
want
you
to though.
do you know that I may have confused my Russians and my Moldovans?
Oh no.
Oh, you gotta watch. It's the best.
Okay, I will.
I legit feel bad about the things that I said. Like, it's gonna make you're gonna giggle a lot. Anyway, we're here because, well, for one thing, we've got 9 packs of bloodlines from
Wow.
2012 in front of us, so we gotta open one of those. We're also here because we need your takes. We need we need your hot takes on Johnny Bones and Cyril Gahn. Should they make it to the fight? If they
Well, I
don't,
just
don't worry. We've got a Russian. He's our backup.
you're right, right. I just I just had this silly silly take on it saying that Bones is going to be too hyped up to fight and he's going to forget himself and get,
Ooh,
and Khan's going to win by DQ of Jones because he's going to knee or kick Khan when he's down when he's a grounded opponent.
actually,
Join
I
John's is
actually
just
really
gonna
like that.
be
Do you think John's
yeah.
gonna? Do you think John's gonna knock him down, dump him on his ass, and then just kick him in the face?
Yes, exactly, and forget himself and just go, "Oh,
Oh my God,
crap,
that
I've been
would be
watching too much
amazing.
One. I've had
Gone
too
by
much roid rage."
DQ. You heard it here first.
I don't even know which round. I think maybe 3rd round.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic stuff. Uh, this being the UFC, your DQs do they are a win. It's not like a lot of I've been looking at a lot of Japanese fighters and their records lately because of all my old cards that I've been collecting, and a lot of them have like DQs, but
Right.
it's because like this woman's last fight, Megumi Yabushita, her last fight is a DQ. Her opponent got DQ'd, but it's not a win.
Mm.
It's a no contest DQ because her opponent uh, kicked her in the face. I don't remember the kneed her in the head when she was down or something and wasn't supposed to. I like it. It's supposed to be her win. Nope, going out on a loss. Retired by DQ.
Bam.
Damn, John Jones. John Jones is gonna. I swear, if John Jones even makes it to this fight, it's a victory for all of us.
I was only thinking about that with when I was thinking about Anderson Silva, right? And his only loss was a DQ. Same type of thing, right? Or
Well,
his only loss before his major losses. You know, when he
that's
had
what.
this. That's
Yeah.
sorry, I kind of forgot myself there. Yeah, who did he lose to early on? It was like a weird DQ.
Well, like any good podcast, we will consult the topologies and find out for you.
It wasn't
We
even
must.
it wasn't in UFC. It was before he joined the
It was
UFC.
in Pride, right? He was in Pride before the
Pride, I think
UFC.
so. Yeah,
So
let's see
so
if
it,
I can.
which creates a question. There's an asterisk against all of those fights, of course. He
Yushin Okami. Yushin
Yeah,
Okami, Rumble on the Rock,
Rumble on the
DQ,
Rock.
illegal kick.
I wonder if Jonas was there. He might have been.
January 2006. Yeah, look at that.
And he did lose. He did lose. Wow, flying scissor heel hook to Rio
Yeah,
Tonin. Wow, what a loss.
I have to
Jeez.
go find that one
Yeah.
to
Fuck yeah,
go
that's got to be
rewatch
on
that one.
Fight Pass somewhere. Dana loves it
Mm-hmm.
when Anderson Silva loses fights. You think Mickey Mouse put a gun to Dana's head, made him go out after those fights the other night? Go out there and talk to the people. Do a press conference, god damn it. Sell the UFC again.
Yeah.
His power slap league's not doing great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm
it
glad.
is good.
I haven't watched it since the first episode, so I haven't even been paying attention or heard anything, so that just tells me how it's doing.
That you
Have
haven't watched it says a lot.
but that I haven't heard anything. I don't know. Have you heard anything in the last couple of weeks? I haven't heard a thing.
No, I feel like when we hear something about it, it's going to be because some poor fucker's
Bad.
dead.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be some real BKFC energy, except without the fun, just the sadness.
So I was looking at this card,
Yeah.
and I was looking at Julian Marquez,
Okay.
and I I didn't know this. Maybe this is old news. Um, but it says he does a podcast, Beauty and the Beast, with pornographic actress Kendra Lust.
Are you into
Did you know
that?
that?
No.
No, I don't. Did you know that? I didn't
No.
know that. That's on his Wikipedia page.
No. Everybody's got a podcast now. It's the best.
Another
Julian.
white boy with a
Julian.
podcast.
Yes. with a
Pronouns? Hell
with a
no.
with a porn star.
With a
Awesome.
porn star. Beauty and the
Awesome.
Beast.
The Cuban Missile Crisis is gonna fight the Power Bar. Marc Andre Barrialt, the Canadian Power Bar, is gonna fight Julian Marquez. Who you got in that fight?
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? I actually like Julian
I like him a
Marquez.
lot. He's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
it's kind of, just because the guy's Canadian doesn't mean I gotta pick him.
No,
And yet,
no,
and he
no,
hasn't
no.
done that well. He hasn't done that well either. So
Power Bar?
power bar.
Power
Yeah.
Bar gets into some wars, man. Power Bar gets into
Oh,
some
who's
wars.
that?
We talked about it last night,
Who's
and then I
Gamrot?
went back and this is Mateus Gamrot and Jalen
Yeah.
Turner's 2022 Panini Prism cards.
Nancy.
You know what I should do now that I think about it is that put these up there like that.
You can see BJ in the back.
Yep, little BJ in the background. It's always good.
So why are some horizontal and some vertical?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's just how Panini does it. That's just how Panini does it. There's a few. That's how Tops does it too. For being fair, the pack from yesterday that Jonas and I
Oh,
opened. Che Mills, Tony Ferguson. They
look
have
at that.
some are
Wow.
horizontal and some are vertical. You know.
That Tony one is great.
Oh yeah, I got a Tony one to show you since you didn't watch yesterday, but we could not determine who's gonna win this fight. This is these lightweight fights, man,
Yeah. Yeah.
just absurd. Kind of like Brad, not Brad, kind of like Jack Della Maddalena
Mm,
the other week. I was kind of
right.
like a lot of people are, well, how's he gonna deal with the range? How's he gonna? He's gonna. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go? I was like, I'm not gonna pick against Jack Della Maddalena going to the body. It's too good. But at the same time, Rude Boy's this explosive dude. He could fuck him up. Same kind of thing here, where I'm just like, I can't even remember who I picked now. It's just so up in the air. I could see it either way. I think I picked Turner because
Yeah, that's who I
I
would pick.
I would love to see Jalen just just God just
Yeah.
completely derail Gamgoat would be fun. I love derailings, and I like it when underdogs win. Yeah, I think today I'll pick Turner. All
Yeah,
right,
that's who I'd pick.
here's your Tony card from last night. We've talked about
Oh yeah. I was
we've
telling my
talked
husband about this one. I did see this one.
we've talked about Miguel Angel Torres before, you and I,
And hell, yeah.
and that's the Tony Ferguson Miguel Angel Torres relic, dual relic card. We pulled that out of one of these boxes.
So why these two guys? Why?
They're Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're Mexican. We gotta do some hyper nationalism. You know? Well,
It
it's
just
not really
seems it
hyper, but it is called bloodlines. You know, they want to have. There are a couple dual autos that they're called international incidents. Why these two guys?
international incidents. Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh boy.
there you go. Get some Diaz's. The best. These cards are the best. So I
Oh,
was
see,
looking at these.
that's good.
There's 15 of these dual relics. I've got 4 of them now.
Oh,
But you almost never really. I bid on them when they come up on eBay, but pretty infrequently. Oh, I see. See the little? They've got a little American flag right between the relic. They got a little
oh
Mexican
yeah, little
flag,
Mexican flag.
little Mexican
Okay,
flag
gotcha.
there going. You know, get a little nationalism going. Maybe we can have Kane on a Mexican card. Be good. I'm sure that'll go over well.
I was questioning whether or not Torres and Ferguson were in the UFC at any point in the same time, and they were, I guess, now that I'm looking at it, really early on, like 2011, 2012.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Yeah,
both in the UFC.
I think I think Tony came off the Ultimate Fighter with a lot of
Ultimate Fighter.
popularity,
Yes.
and that's probably what got him on these cards because these were released in 2012.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So I think he had
All right.
just come off the Ultimate Fighter for this.
I keep forgetting about that fact where these cards came from, what time they were produced.
Hmm.
So that makes
It's
sense.
but it's that thing. It's like now like I was looking for a Grasso card so we could like talk about how she has no chance against Chev, and there really aren't many. Like she's not in any paninis as a base card that I could find until way later. I don't have them. She's got autographs. They paid her to do some of the sticker autographs, and she's got a bunch of autographs in some older top stuff in like 2017, 2018. But I don't have any of that. It's very popular. The Thirst Squad goes hard for some of these cards.
Does Invicta have any cards?
No, no, the
Nothing like
best you're
that.
gonna get. You know what? I actually I have something that's pretty. I have one somewhat comical thing I can show you. That first, we gotta at least entertain the masses by putting our Dreykus card up there. Our Dreykus Panini. Still Knox versus Derek Brunson. I have to pick Dreykus to just do something completely insane. because I need fun in my life.
Yeah, and Brunson isn't fun.
No, no, Brunson wrestle fucking people isn't fun. As fun as it is when he flexes like Crash Bandicoot. It's yeah. Um, the closest thing you'll get to an is where is it? It's 2019, 2020. Gotta dig through all my cards. No, I think I lost it. I had a Jinyu Frey card kicking around,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and it is actually signed atom weight
Oh.
because it was that early.
Great.
But you know, once you're recording, you're gonna have a hard time tracking down what you actually want to try to find.
Of course.
Yeah. So somewhere it's buried somewhere. Invicta, you'll get like Leaf MMA. Leaf will do like a couple. Goodwin will do a couple, and they'll just get like some like miscellaneous set of various Olympians and athletes and pop culture figures, and you'll get a couple MMA fighters in there. So like
Hmm.
they'll get Sean O'Malley before he has a UFC branded card, but that's because they can act fast like that. Uh, any other fights you want to mention? Any other predictions you want to make? I assume that you are picking Ian Gary to lose here.
Yeah, I'd say.
Good, good, good.
I was just looking at Cody Garbs and Trevin Jones. Wonder if this is a loser leaves town kind of thing.
Yeah, we talked about possible desperation last night with Jonas. Jonas's formula is how many fighters do we recognize the names of? How many fighters are meme fighters? And
Right.
how many fighters are desperate? And if you
Hmm.
put all those things together, you'll know how good your card is. I think we've got a couple. We've definitely got a couple meme fighters. Dreykus after that last performance. Uh, Rebus, Julian Marquez, Power Bar. Gary is in his own way a meme fighter. Bo Nickel is a meme fighter in his own way.
Hmm.
But how much desperation do we have?
Hmm.
And Trevin Jones versus Cody Garbrandt, I like that for desperation.
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't even talked about all the bangers we have like Shavkat versus Jeff Neal. Uh, but not a lot, not much other. Maybe Jessica Penne.
I was thinking that one. Yeah, I was wondering about
Yeah.
that one.
Are you taking a nap during this fight?
Yeah, probably. Or I'm gonna be cooking or doing something. I don't know.
Oh man, she lost the
I
decision to Emily Ducote. That's not good.
Yeah, she's kind of going down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta pick Baby Shark. Just on the basis of her abs alone, I think we gotta pick Baby Shark. Best abs in the UFC, I guess. That's what
Yeah,
Jonas
yeah.
told me. I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I'm just saying. That's what Jonas told me. All right, let's do it. I need
All
you
right.
to I need you to pick a box. There's 5 on the left and there's 4 on the right.
The left side, the middle one, the third one down.
You got it.
That one. Yep.
These all contain a hit, supposedly, although hit, a valuable card, is, well, values in the eye of the beholder, of course. Um, they cost way too much money because there could be a Khabib rookie in them. But
Ooh.
I've made some calculations and determined that there are approximately 43,000 of these little boxes printed. Uh, the chances of me getting the card I need are less than 1/10 of 1%.
Oh, wow.
But the chances of there are approximately 570 base cards per fighter as well. There's 2 base cards, 1 parallel like the flag or the, oh, this is thick. This feels like there must be a relic in there. We pulled a Martin Campman flag parallel
Ooh,
yesterday.
wow.
It's cool.
Oh, look at that.
Very
Yeah.
cool, right? And it's in it's
Yeah.
in it's in Dansk on the backs. You can't read it. It's fun.
Oh,
Den Holdebara Donsker, Og Sakaldit, the Hitman, Harlan Javerit, So that's my Dansk impression for you. I probably should have gone a little more Swedish chef on it.
Bork,
All right.
bork.
Bork, bork, bork. Uh, Carlos Vamoa,
Ooh.
light heavyweight, Czech Republic. His flag card must be cool. I have no idea who that is. Do you?
Yeah, we've seen him fight.
What?
Yeah,
I
yeah. You don't know
I
who?
have not seen him fight. No
Okay, let's
way.
look him up. Yeah, yeah,
Carlos
yeah.
Carlos Vamoa.
I
If
know the
I
name
if
because I was always making jokes about his name, but I can't
ooh,
say
his
them.
nickname's the Terminator. He's 33-6.
Octagon. He's from Octagon. Yeah, yeah.
Oh no
He
shit, he
fights
is
in
fighting in
Octagon.
Octagon.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
definitely watched this dude fight.
yeah.
We watch
An
Octagon.
XFN.
You watch more Octagon than probably any human being on the planet, including the creator of Octagon and promoter of Octagon, ring speaker of Octagon. They spend more time on their phones during the fights, but you're
Yeah.
actually watching them. Carlos is not only fighting in Octagon, he is on a 5-6 fight win streak. Sub,
he
sub, decision, sub, sub, sub. Pretty good.
he beat Seth Petrozelli in 2010 at
He
UFC
beat he beat
122.
Luis Henrique de Silva in 2019 in Octagon. That's not a bad. That's a pretty good win. Who? What other names do I recognize? Oh, he lost to Jack Hermanson on Warrior Fight Series. Okay, so he hasn't been in the UFC for.
For a long
Okay, so
time.
so
Yeah.
he got his card in this set, and then
Yeah.
lost twice and was promptly released.
UFC on Fuel TV.
He's so this is that's your like that's your curse, your card curse. All right, next one. We've got Nate Diaz,
Yes.
base
Ooh,
card, pretty good, like that.
who's he
We all
fighting?
we all know that. We all know Nate. That's Jim Miller.
Jim Miller. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at it sideways
Yeah,
trying
I
to.
know. I'm trying to hide the card that's behind it. So
Ah, okay. Well, that's okay.
there we go. There's Jim. It's one of Jim's 300 UFC fights. I wonder if Nate won that fight. It probably says right on the back. Da, da, da. Yep, defining wins against Takanori Gomi, Donald Cerrone, and Jim Miller. Nice. It's a
Very
good
cool.
card. Very good. So I don't think it's showing the cards that I've got hidden below the camera right now, which is good because this one's pretty fucking cool. Jonas is gonna. Oh my god, this card looks good.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Wow. What card 170 of 188? Flag
Ooh,
parallel of BJ Penn.
nice.
Just uh just get those out of the way. There you go. There you go, BJ. Nice. That's pretty dope. I'm pretty happy now. Very, very good.
Awesome.
Sleeve it right up. If I can't find the last two black parallels that I need, I'm just gonna have to make a flag set because
You have
I have 148 of 150 flag parallels that I need, or black parallels that I need. Khabib,
do you have a BJ Penn shrine where you have all his cards? Or is that Jonas? Jonas does that.
I hope it's Jonas. I hope he does, like at the cubicle farm, have like a stack just a stack of cards for
No. This is
yes,
in this pack? This is in
yes,
this pack. Oh my
fighting
god.
forefathers. UFC 13 picking up. Who's he picking up? Tank, light heavyweight. I have no idea who he's
I
got by
don't
the
know.
ass.
Looks like a shamrock. Looks like a shamrock with those ankle things
Oh
on.
yeah, I bet you're
And
right.
Zions. Look at the Zions on the left.
It's so good. God, we're such boomers about UFC. Uh, slams, ground and pound.
UFC 13. Let's see if I can
First
find
UFC event, UFC 13. I mean, I've watched it. I know I've watched it. There was a point where I was trying to watch every UFC event.
that. Oh yeah.
I gave up.
Oh, that's he fought Wes Albritton and Guy Metzger at UFC 13.
Last card, kind of a buster. I'm gonna make you open another pack. This
Velasquez. Wow.
This is a
Is that a
commemorative
patch?
patriotic patch.
Is it actually a patch or is it a picture of a
It
patch?
is an actual stitched patch
Oh, cool.
because Kane is Mexican, Mexican American. We all know his Spanish sucks. I know. Let's not talk about the rest. Let's not talk about it. It's fine. It's just let's just be happy that Kane smashed Bigfoot Silva into the canvas that time. Yeah, it's these. So here's what happened.
Fancy.
Every pack is supposed to have a manufactured relic, right? And that could be this. It could be a numbered signed one of these, or it could be a international airmail stamp
Stamp,
of
right?
the
Hmm.
fighter and the fighter's a stamp from the fighter's country. So I've got like Bart Palajewski with a Polish
Palachevsky.
stamp, Palajewski with a Polish stamp. Brad, I got a Brad Pickett with a British stamp. I got a Vitor. They're good. These,
Cool.
I think they made these because they realized they can't put a numbered one of these in every single pack because they couldn't source enough stamps or whatever the fuck was
Mm.
going on. So these are unnumbered. But you can also find these numbered to 88. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Goes both
How do
ways.
you not how do you not just rip all those boxes open in one go?
I'm doing it right now because I didn't like that pack very much. We'll do one more. I mean, we got to. I gotta get a Khabib. I got to get a Khabib. The other thing about these is like that John Jones one that I got graded is a 7.5 because these cards, there's no padding in there whatsoever.
Uh,
They're just banging around. This thing's been rattling around in there for more than 10 years. Just the corners of it just getting absolutely beaten up. Hey, there he is. There's the Hitman.
ah, man, it's
Durable
not the same
Dane.
one.
Durable Dane, known as the Hitman. Controversial decision loss to our guy, Diego Sanchez.
Hmm.
We love Diego Sanchez here. Oh, this is dope. Look at that base card.
Oh,
There was this like there he Chucky Olives had like 3 years he had cards in every set and then he just disappeared from UFC cards for like 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. Then he's back in
and
the Prism
that's
stuff and the Panini shit. Just
isn't that
smashing Brookins.
Brookins? Yeah, I was gonna say the guy that went on the spiritual journey.
I mean, I don't blame him. That's awesome. Another flag parallel.
Oh,
Yasuhiro Urushitani, 177 of 188.
wow.
These flag cards are fucking sharp too. I probably should just make the set and stop talking about making the set. Our insert card, a Bloodlines, Henan Barao.
He's a monster.
He is a monster.
Hannibal is a monster. I can't do a Rogan very well.
I just, uh, I just always think about the very, very awkward face-off between Henan Barao and Uriah Faber when Cruz got hurt during the Ultimate Fighter. So they had a face-off. They had the first face-off
Yeah,
through a
right,
video screen.
right.
Just
Oh,
they were just prepping for coronavirus and Microsoft Teams bullshittery.
and that was the first and only live fights for Tough as well.
Yeah, I really preferred the live, even if some of the fights weren't that good. It was way better.
Because I
Just
think it was on FX. Because
yeah,
that's when I started watching Archer. Because I kept seeing the Archer ads.
patriotic patch.
Oh, look at that.
Benson Henderson, South Korean patriotic
That's
patch.
hella cool. That is really cool.
I would like to nominate Benson for the next season of the Physical 100.
Mm,
I think it would be cool to see him there.
it would be very cool.
I actually think we should nominate a bunch of people for that show. That show's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a good premise, good variation, I think. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right. I am not going to do a third, even though I would have liked to get a relic or an autograph. Come on, get on there. I'll have to rip them with Sean later this week. Did we get a pick out of you? Are you really picking Gone by DQ?
I, you know, I wasn't even going to talk about this card because I just don't like Jones so much. Like hate is not a I detest him actually.
Yes. Yes.
It's just I don't have an adjective
Yes, he's a
strong
scumbag.
strong enough. So yeah, it's hard for me to get all riled up by this. I know
So
everybody
your
else is
your
just
pump level is
it's very low, very low. I'm just kind of gonna ride on everybody else's coattails and just kind of go, yeah, whatever. Yeah, am I a true fan? I guess not. I don't know.
certainly not of John Bones Jones.
No, no.
So he will never. Yeah, if you're not excited about that, it's real. You really can't get excited about the co-main event.
No.
That's the thing. Like, there's no redeeming quality there. You can get really excited about the featured, the featured spot. Um,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
Shavkat.
Charlotte. Yeah, Shavkat.
You can get really excited about the rest of the card, actually, except for Bo Nickel being on the main card. That's slightly annoying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Derek Brunson versus Dricus Duplessis. Dricus still knocks Duplessis. What a name! What a name!
Good handle. Yep.
And Marquez versus Power Bar. You can those will entertain you one way or the other. Okay. All right. I
All
won't push I
right.
won't push you on it. I'll just leave you. I'll just leave I won't
Yeah.
try to convince you. I'll just leave you
Oh,
with Kane patriotic patch of Mexico.
that is a very nice patch.
I like it. I think I got one of these of Bisping too. Real God save the Queen vibes. Real good. He's American, but he's British. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
We
Okay.
will we will keep chaos casting with you on the actual MMA Love podcast here and there and everywhere whenever something stupid enough happens, we're going to make you react to it.
And stay tuned for the next little piece of merchandise I'm going to make.
Oh, really? Oh boy. It's not a dog sweater, right?
No,
It's okay.
no. I've
It's
never
okay.
knit one of those. It's probably harder than a hat, though.
Alan Belcher's a world champ. Don't forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.